prayer circle is inhabited with a strange flock of deer this morning. Look at all the turkeys out there. Is that cool? What a great way to start another day. You look out in the prayer circle and you see a flock of turkeys. There's a deer laying out there too. I can't see his head right now. I'm going to have to make him a little bit of move. But as I look over here, I see one of my babies probably hears me talking and saying, "Oh, my boss is going to come out and feed me here in a few minutes." And he's right. She's right. That's little Lucille right there. And I'm making a little move behind a post. I look. No, it's actually Whitey and Wild Child. I don't see little Lucille out there this morning. She was out there last night. In fact, they've been getting to get out and run around some now. And it's a big old deer laying out there is what that is. It's pretty easy to figure out who that is, guys and girls. Look at that. That is Aunt 6, who is Aunt 8. 1 0 antler and 1 8. We look way off out there in the distance. Can we see anything? Somebody moving out there. Way off out there. I saw a deer just walk behind that tree. He will be making his way up here in a little bit, I'm sure of that. Nice, peaceful morning. Oh, I didn't leave my camera up there. That deer walked right through there and walked behind that building. Walked behind that building. I don't see the albinos out this morning. Golly, it's a shame he doesn't have a rack on both sides. But he never will. Not only did they cut the tree down, they dug up the stump on him. He's got some good genetics in him. And I believe that come this fall, he will probably enjoy passing those genetics around. Another day starts at the Eagle. Early in the morning, lots of shadows, lots of shade. The wind's beginning to blow. Another triple-digit day in the making. We got a lot of wind noise here because of the wind. That's what creates wind noise. But looking out in the yard, we see the beautiful bucks out there. Absolutely gorgeous. TC and Forrest, father and son, out having a little breakfast on another sweltering hot summertime day. Triple digits. It sure is nice early in the morning. Be great to be out on the water. Might as well take a little peek on the other side of the house at the same time, and we find that we have lots of activity over here also. Prayer circle is full of birds and deer. Very, 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 very nice. Very special. Lots of shade out there also. And we'll take a little peek over here. My babies are awake and wondering, "All right, Jimmy, I'm ready for some breakfast." Sitting there watching those turkeys go by. Turkeys just walk right by their little pen. They mostly stay in that building. They don't really stay outside too much. If we're able to get the other pen built that we're intending to with the white deer, don't see the white deer. They're probably behind out in the shade this morning. If we're able to get that done at the next month or two maybe, if that happens, we will have another enclosure over there for a nursery that will be a really good one because it will have a building that they can stay in and to be their little security blanket. But they will have quite a bit of room to move around too, because the white deer will have their own large enclosure to enjoy their day every day. Everybody's enjoying the nice cool. Didn't quite get down below 80 last night, but it did get down to 80. It's going to be about 105 to 110 today. Great day not to spend too much time outside. As we drink coffee and look around, the prayer circle just seems to be getting a little bit more crowded. More and more deer are showing up and laying down. The turkeys are gathering around a little bit more all the time. They know that Jimmy's going to be out there throwing some feed in a little bit, so they're just kind of getting ready. I have them spoiled. Speaking of that, and as I say that, here comes another turkey coming in. The little babies are looking around like there may be some more back there behind. Aren't those precious? Precious little baby boys and girls right there. Just can't wait to have them running around with some real pretty little collars on. Little stretchy things where they can let them grow and won't be any problem with them. But I'm just afraid to let them out right yet. They could run around in the daytime if I could get them back in at night, but that's just still a little bit too dangerous now, but it won't be long. But look out there. As that one turkey joins the others and their deer, and there's probably more coming. Oh my gosh, every time I look out, it's different. I look out there now, and there's a big wad of turkeys all gathered around everywhere. Squirrel up on the table, eating some crackers or some bread that I left there. You see that squirrel in there? See a squirrel right there? Look at that guy. It's up on my Pennzoil table. Look at the turkeys. But here's the cool deal. Here's the cool deal as we kind of spread out a little bit and look out to the circle. The circle has grown. Church is in full session, and it is absolutely full of deer. I see the turkey laying out there running my grass. See that hen turkey laying there running my grass? Quit doing that. Hey, you have plenty of woods out there to do that in. You don't have to do it in the yard. Out there dusting, tearing up grass. Look at pulling that grass out. Look at that bunch of bucks. I got to tell you all, for a redneck like me, that's pretty close to heaven. Pretty close to heaven. Look at that. We don't do too many evening shots from the house, but this is just kind of an unusual one, so I may have to change windows there. But you can see all of the turkeys gathered around the baby deer, just like they're in there visiting. And here's some more turkeys in the yard, and there's one of the bucks laying out there, and there'll be more bucks coming up here in a little bit. It's still 99 degrees. It's 7 o'clock in the evening. Here's more turkeys coming up. Let me move to another window there and take a look at that, because that's just kind of an unusual sight. That's a little bit better right there. You look out there and you see the turkeys just like they're going over there visiting the babies. Everybody loves babies, right? Doesn't matter even if you're a turkey, you love a baby deer. You can't help but love baby deers. The baby deer, they just watch them as they go by and really interested in looking at them. And when they were out the other day, I messed around with Chris, and there's the other white babies over there, Casper and Ice with their mama, Snow White. And the babies ran at one of those turkeys and scared the turkey to death. So, whoa, wait, you're out in the wild. But the turkeys are just hanging around a lot, just like the deer are. We've got, as my partner said, you're making pets out of everything. And I told him I really wasn't. I just made pets out of a few of them. We still have plenty of wild deer and wild turkey running around on the ranch. But these here at the house, not so much. Morning, Forrest. Hey, buddy. Good morning, Forrest. How are you doing? You big, beautiful thing. Looky over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 turkeys. And 8 turkeys. 9 turkeys. 9 turkeys. 9 turkeys. 9 turkeys. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 buck deer. That is a pretty good way to start the day. That's a way to start the day. That rhymes. Might make a song out of it and send it to Toby. My buddy Toby. Wishing Toby the best right now. It's always good to peek out in the yard and see what's going on. We look out there and we see a bunch of turkeys out there.
and they taking off running like they're shot. It's crazy, isn't it? There's 5 or 6 of them out there. A beautiful shot I was going to have there. It's going to really, really look nice. And they just take off like crazy, like you're scared to death. You know, these turkeys, I've been feeding them every day, and they come around. I can get right up, walk up to them, but I walk out here on the front deck when they're out in the real pretty yard, and it's going to look really, really nice. And what happens? They take off running like a bunch of banshees. Yeah, like a bunch of banshees. 3 Jake gobblers and a hen. They sure were pretty out there. I guess maybe they think, yeah, there's another hen. I guess maybe they think that I'm getting ready to go around there and throw some feed out. We'll see what happens. So we go take a peek around the other side late in the evening, and we see that we have a circle full of deer, bucks and does, and a little bit of everything there. Look at that, will you? That looks pretty cool. Yeah, buddy. Tell you what I want to do this evening. I want to let the little babies out. I'm going to go get Chris. And who is that right there behind that tree? Is that Forrest? Ooh, no, that's TC. Look at TC. Big old giant antlers. Forrest is out there because already, oh, he's over there. He's over there waiting on me to come and throw some food out. I've already fed him once this evening. I don't know if that's Forrest or not. I believe it is Forrest. Ot 8. We need to give a name to Ot 8 because 08, 2008. We got 24, 2004, which is Forrest. Ot 6, which is one single 8 point. Ot 8, which is here. And Ot 10, which is Snoopy. Snoopy, that's right. Ot 10 is Snoopy. We have Snoopy. Well, Tim Burdett figured that out, and so we have what was Gumball is now Gumball or Snoopy. Call him either name you want, because that's what he is. He was a little 3-point, just scroungy little old horns last year, and look at him this year. Guys and girls, if you're out hunting this winter, don't shoot them spikes. They might be a trophy the following year or two. All right. I want to bring Chris out, let her sit in the yard. I'm going to turn the babies out. I've got milk, so they won't go too far away. I think I can get them back in the building. We'll try to let Chris feed some. She's been asking about it for the last couple of days, and the wind's blowing, but it's calming down here right before dark. Sprinkler's running. That sprinkler, I'll just go turn that off and turn it back on, let it run again after a while. But let the babies out, let them run a little bit. Let Chris have some fun. Okay, baby, I'm gonna go in there and open the door. In fact, I may not even go in. I may just open it from the outside, just kind of try to be kind of quiet, and we'll get them out. And I've got this natural sound running, so it's not gonna pick my audio up real good. I got a microphone in my pocket I can hook up direct, but get them out here, and I'm gonna let you feed 1 or 2, probably 1 with that one arm, and I'll feed a couple. We're gonna feed them 1 bottle because we saved some more to try to make sure I can get them back in the building. Let's see what happens to them in this building. This noise is gonna scare them a little bit. This is a noisy door. Didn't scare you too much, did it, Lucille? Come on. Come on, baby. How you doing that, my Lucille? Yeah, hi, baby. How you guys? Hi there. Hi there. How you doing? Y'all get out here and eat you some grass? Yeah. Eat you some grass and run around? Yeah, yeah. Looky here. Yeah, buddy. Buddy, we got them out now. All right. I'm going to try to, hopefully they'll be doing some zoomies here after we eat a little bit. But I want Chris to be able to feed some again. What do you think, baby?
Well, I think they're great.
You think they're great? I think they're great too. I think they're great too. I'm gonna kind of back it off here just a little bit. I can get it kindly level, and they'll smell those bottles. This is my baby doll, Lucille, right here. Hi, Lucille. Hi, Lucille. I can hook up a microphone. I got a long wire here. I can hook it up and see what happens. But these deer will eat that wire in two. I know how that works. Okay, now we'll kind of see what happens here. I'm gonna try to get this wire and put it in my pocket, and hopefully little whitey man or nobody gets a hold of it and ends my audio. Okay, baby, I'm hardwired to the mic. There's you something. Here's me a couple. Leaking. I gotta get those tight. Those on tight all the time. Looky here. Looky there. Chris will feed you. And they're so busy eating grass right now, they're not too interested in this, which is okay. Come here, Whitey. Little Whitey. Little Whitey. They're eating on that grass. Lucille's over there eating on the grass. But Wild Child come over here and is getting after it. What do you think, baby?
No, I think that looks all right.
You think she looks all right? This is Wild Child right here. She was the one that was so wild you couldn't touch her or anything. I mean, we brought her up. She was almost dead. And we didn't know if we'd keep her alive, nursed her back to life. And she's just been, she's turned into a lover, though. She's turned it in where she's my buddy. And I like that a lot. She's sucking it down, isn't she? Yeah, you kind of have to sometimes. Come here, Lucille. Lucille, come here. Look what I got here. Come here, baby. Look what I got over here, Lucille. Come here. They're just eating that. They're loving that grass. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I think I will just let you feed that one. I'm going to put those other two back in there. I'm just going to... Uh-oh. We had one more come over here. Oh, yeah, and that one more come over here. Now you need to get back. Oh, you ate all that. Well, the only one that's not getting any is Lucille. Come here, Lucille. Lucille, come over here, baby. Lucille, come here. I don't want you to drink another one right now. No, I don't want you to drink another one right now. No. Lucille's walking around in the front. Wild Child says, "Boss, what's the deal? I know you got that there for me. I don't want you getting full because I want to make sure I get you back in there. I can't resist it. I just can't resist it. I gotta give him some. I gotta give him something to eat." Oh. Is that special or is that special? I'm gonna let him empty that one out. She's drank 1.5. All right, that's all for right now. That's all for right now, guys. That's all for right now. No more. Y'all just have to wait. Y'all run around and have a good time. Oh no, and now look who showed up. Lucille says, "Where's mine, boss?" I got to give you some too. Yeah, now you don't get any right now. You've already had 1.5, baby. You've already had 1.5. Lucille's got to have some. The baby's got to have some. She's the little one of the bunch. I understand. Hey, I understand what you're wanting to do. You want to take it away. Now you're getting over here. You can't take it away from the baby. She's the smallest one of the bunch. Isn't this something? There you go. You feed Lucille. I'll try to keep these other two. Hey, you let the baby eat. Hey! I've got some for y'all. I got 6 or 7 bottles. I have plenty. That's right. Y'all just have to wait. You've had 1.5, Wild Child. You've had 1.5. Don't you think about taking it away from me either. Y'all eat some grass. Y'all eat some. This is the bucks are very aggressive. You can't have it. The baby's eating it. Just gonna have to wait till she drinks it. I've got more to give y'all, but I want to have something to make sure y'all go back in the building. I don't want y'all running around in here all night. A cold or something might get you, or a bobcat. So, okay, boss. If that's the deal, that's the deal. All right. All right. All right, that's all for right now. No more. No more, no more, no more, no more. That wasn't that fun. That was a fun deal, wasn't it, right there? I guarantee you that was a fun deal right there. I promise you. Well, they're out here eating. I think we're going to get them to do some zoomies. Hope they do some zoomies here. They don't really know that they entertain us a lot when they do those zoomies, but we're going to see exactly what happens. I got this. I'm hardwired to my phone. You know, Roland bought me one of these cords one time and sent it to me, Roland Martin, and he just hardwires to his phone a lot. And it's good audio. He got a microphone right here, and it's great audio. And you just hardwire to the phone, and that's exactly what I've done. But that wire eventually broke. The deer would chew on it and stuff, and it eventually broke, and so I don't have that anymore. But Jamie ordered me another one. I think it's got a 12-foot cord on it, so we can move around quite a bit. But let's watch the deer and see what happened out here, see if we can have some fun with them. You can see what the babies are doing now is just enjoying themselves with some of that green grass. Little Whitey over there is feeding on the grass. Lucille is feeding on the grass over there. And then, I'd see Wild Child is just the other side of Chris right there, also feeding on the grass. So, pretty special to get out here and have them all around you, isn't it, baby?
It sure is.
Don't you love it?
I love it.
Honey, we get to talk, you talking a little bit better. We get you talking, and I'm going to just let you do these videos, and I might video you for a while, but... Yeah, I think you will be. I think you will be. Your sweet voice is coming back. Still sound a little bit like a guy, but but it's getting sweeter all the time. I love to hear you talking to the babies. They were loving it, weren't they? You want me to turn you around there where you can watch them? I think they'll probably get to doing some zoomies here in a little bit. The amazing thing is we got just a whole circle full of deer, and they're enjoying watching the little babies. You see Forrest over there is looking at it, and he's saying, "What is this, boss? What'd you do, boss? I thought I was your only guy." You look over there and you see Snow White going in the building, Prince Charming, and Snow White's two babies, Casper and Ice. They're also wondering, Jimmy, bring some more carrots this evening. I don't have any carrots right now. We're just going to let the babies run around a little while. I believe I can entice them back in the building. And then I'm going to go in and eat some duck gumbo that I had frozen that some of my buddies from down in Louisiana brought from Lake Charles. And I made some rice. I turned it off because my gumbo was frozen. I was wanting to cook dinner for Chris before. Look at there, look at there, look at that. Look at that. You see the baby nosing up against that big buck? Looky there in the big buck. He's checking him out. Isn't that precious? Isn't that precious? And there's Ot 6 with an 8-point. And that little deer that's checking him out is a nice sized deer, and that's his very first horn. So he's going to be a prize next year. He's 6 or 8 point there. Looky there, looky there. He said, "What happened to your other antler, dude?" They're just checking each other out with their babies. Even babies know how to poop on video, don't they? Look at that.